hard work, dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work.
Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahweh Shai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahweh Shai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahweh Shai, Call Elohim Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakal Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders which are a great millstone. Peace and blessing to the sincere Akim pushing this truth and sincerity, and diligently putting the videos up throughout the week to feed the sheep. It's my call for the Trumping and VA camp. I'm going to get right into it. It says, this is Romans 12:4. For as we have members, many members, and one body, and all members have not the same office. Now, people use this script right here and say that some people don't gotta go out into the highways. Some people are just helpers, so to speak, right? Some people are just so-called helpers, what people deem to be a helper. People deem to be helpers, somebody handing out waters, or somebody doing something, somebody doing something for a specific camp, but not actually getting on the line. Now, when the scriptures go into different offices, it tells you what those offices are, right? It tells you what those offices are. It doesn't leave room for you to make up your own office. That's not what this is about. Because people like to say, oh, well, I'm just this or I'm just that. You can't create your own office in a body, okay? When you look at the body parts, when you look at the human body, it doesn't have wings. It doesn't have a tail, right? It doesn't have antlers. Now, these people trying to add on their own body parts is equivalent to adding on antlers, tails, and wings. It doesn't go on the body. Not this body. Maybe Satan's body, but not the righteous body. So let's go into this word office, because everybody don't have the same office, right? Now, when you go to a building, the building has different offices in it. Okay, so let's go into this word office. Now, when you go look at the A, it says the doing of the apostles. Okay, the doing of the apostles. And that's pretty much self-explanatory on that one. The doing of the apostles. That's the office. The office is the doing of the apostles. The body is the apostles. That's the body. Okay, that's the body. It has nothing to do with people just being believers, not coming to the highways and hedges. No, it starts in the highways, period. That's where it starts. This is where the body's at. The body is in the highway. The body's not at home. Okay, you don't got the body sitting at home on a key. You don't have the hand sitting at home on a keyboard, while the legs and the torso and the arms are in the highways. No, all the body parts are together. Okay, all the body parts are together in one building in the highways and hedges. It says having the gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us, whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the proportion of faith. So it says the offices and the gifts are different according to grace. But watch this. Because people like to set limits. Well, I was only given this, so this is what I'm gonna do. That spirit is gonna get you smoked. 2 Peter 3:18. But grow in grace and in the knowledge of our Lord and Savior Yahushua HaMashiach. So it says, but grow in grace, and it says the gifts are according to the grace and faith we be given. Okay, but this I just read to you right here where it just said we gotta grow in grace. So our office our duties, our responsibilities has to grow. And the scriptures always continually back that up. Yahweh Bashim Yahshai is not down with a person getting one gift and just sitting on it. He's not down with that shit. Okay? He's not down with that. And I'm going to prove that. And if you push that vibration, you're a demon and you're a devil. Matthew 5:6 says, "Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled." Okay? So we're supposed to hunger and thirst to get better. We're supposed to hunger and thirst to want to do more, to grow in this. Not just be settled on just that one specific gift we started out with, or the two gifts we started out, or the three gifts. We're supposed to constantly try to build on the gifts that we have. Okay? Yahweh Shah just said, if you do this, you're going to be filled. You're going to get it. Okay? If you go after this, you're going to get it. Let me see. But like these are some of the various offices. Romans 12:6, having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us, which I just read to you. Our grace can grow. It says whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the proportion of faith. Or ministry, let us wait on our ministering. Or he that teacheth on teaching, or he that exhorteth on exhortation. Again, there it is, the importance on exhortation, who people who sleeping on exhortation. So the point is, these are the various offices right here. These are the various offices. Okay? Because like I said, people like to make up their own. They see offices and body parts, and then they try to start applying their own spin on it. Start freestyling. But we don't got to freestyle. Everything is already written here. First Corinthians 12:28. And Yahweh have set some in the church first. And Yahweh have set some in the church first apostles, secondarily prophets, thirdly teachers, and after that miracles, then gifts of healing. Then gifts of healing helps governments, diversities of tongues. Are all apostles? Are all prophets? Are all teachers? Are all workers of miracles? Have all the gifts of healing? Do all speak with tongues? Do all interpret? But covet earnestly the best gifts. Now, when you go into the word covet, it says to desire one earnestly, to strive after. So we're supposed to strive at. So it's asking rhetorical questions. Do everybody have all these things? No. Everybody don't have all these things. But then when you go down to 31, it says, but everybody don't have all these things, but covet earnestly the best gifts. So it says we're supposed to want to try to get these gifts. We're supposed to want to pursue these gifts. Okay? It says, but covet earnestly. And you look right here. So when you look at the word covet, it says, desire one earnestly, to strive after. Watch this. 1 Corinthians 9:25. And every man that striveth, there it is again, for the masteries is temperate in all things. Go into the word temperate, self-control, uh, government, conduct oneself temperately. Let's go into the word temperate. So you go into the word temperate, it says showing moderation or self-restraint. And that's what this truth is about. Having self-restraint. Okay? Because when you have self-restraint, what are you doing? You're relying on Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. You're not going off your emotions. Okay? And it says you're going to be temperate in all things. We're going to be temperate in all things when you strive for the masteries. When you strive towards mastering your craft, mastering these gifts, mastering these offices, you're putting on the full armor of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, being prepared for all different things. Okay? You're gonna master yourself. You're gonna understand, like me, like my time in the truth since 2017, like the things that I know about myself now is different than I know myself before. Like I know the things to stay away from because I'm not so strong in that area as far as temptation wise. So I know the things to stay away from. I know the things that I'm strong at. I know how when I'm down I know how to pick myself up and push on. But these things come through time and striving to be better. Okay? And that's the whole thing about this truth, trying to strive for the mastery, strive for more. Okay? That's what we're supposed to be doing. Striving for more, striving to be better. So I'm going to go here. This is Matthews 25:14. For the kingdom of heaven For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And he said, deliver. So the servant, so you're gonna have this man traveling who called his servants and delivered to his servants his goods. So that means the master owned the master own the goods and he's giving it to his servants. He's lending it to them. It says unto unto one he gave 5 talents, to another two, and to another one, and every man according to his several abilities, and straightway took his journey. Now, when you go on and read into this, I want to grab more, so I'm not going to get deep into this. When you go on and read, when you're going to read this down, it tells you the one that he gave 5 talents to, he didn't just sit on those 5 talents. He built it up and turned it to 10. The one he gave two to, he built that up, turned it into 4. Now the one he gave 1 talent to, that this sicko, he decided he was just going to sit on it, not improve, just be a scumbag. Okay, and you got guys in this ministry who don't improve. They're scumbags. They get talents and they don't increase in them. Okay, they just sit on that 1 talent and they just sit there. They don't improve. Which Yahweh Shimi Shah is not fucking dealing with. Okay, these talents are given to what? According to the grace and faith. But the scriptures say that we can increase our grace. We can increase our faith. So there is no reason, if we can get better, we got to be better. Okay, there's no reason to want to be stagnant and to sit there and be a nigga. Okay. Let's go over here. Because people like to say, oh, well, I don't have this and I don't have that. Well, there is no reason to doubt in this ministry. Let's get into it. Because Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah, he hates doubt. Okay? He hates doubt. This is Exodus 4:9. It says, "And it shall come to pass, if they will not believe also these two signs, neither hearken unto thy voice, thou shalt take of the water of the river and pour it upon the dry land, and the water which thou takest out of the river shall become blood upon the dry land. And Moses said unto Yahweh, O my Lord, I am not eloquent, neither herefore, nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant, but I am slow of speech and a slow in tongue." So Yahweh gave Moses a job, and then Moses in return told him what he can't do. He said, "Well, I'm slow of speech, and I'm not really an eloquent speaker, so I can't really get this done for you." It says, "And Yahweh said unto him, Who have made man's mouth, or who maketh the dumb or the deaf, or seeing or the seeing or the blind? Have not I, Yahweh?" So Yahweh is pissed. So there ain't no excuses, okay? I don't care if you slow as Yahweh don't care if you slow of speech. He don't care if you're not eloquent. Okay? We gotta do this work. And we gotta get better at doing the work. Okay? So that was an example of Moses basically trying to sell himself short when the Most High God, he created all things. He gives the increase. Okay? And with that, you should already fucking know the sky is the limit. Okay? And Moses wasn't the only one. This has been a trend, apparently, in Israel. Our people to doubt ourselves. This is Jeremiah 1:4. It says, "Then the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou comest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee and ordained thee a prophet unto the nation." So Yahweh Shemi Shah said, man, before you even was in the womb, you was sanctified. I knew you already before you was even in your mom's belly. Okay, so just with that off top, you can't tell Yahweh nothing. You can't tell him what you can't do. You're not ready, because he said he already sanctified you since the beginning. Okay, he the one that put you in your mom's stomach. Okay, he knew you before you was even in there. It says, "Then said I, Lord Yahweh, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But Yahweh said unto me, Say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak." So there it is right there. Another example of of uh of our people doubting ourselves. And Yahweh say, like, yo, man, if I tell you to do something, get it done. Okay. So we gotta always try to get better, because there ain't no excuses in the truth. Oh, I can't do this. I can't. Yahweh Shemi Shai, he's not trying to hear that shit. Okay. He's not trying to hear that shit. Okay. Let's go over here real quick. Because you look at Jonah, he doubted himself. He didn't want to get it done. And what happened? He ended up in the belly of a whale. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of you jakes. Y'all going to be destroyed. Y'all going to end up in hell. Y'all going to end up in great tribulation for not doing what y'all supposed to be doing. Making fucking doubts and excuses. He ain't trying to hear that shit. Proverbs 30:4. Who have ascended up into the heavens or descended? Who have gathered the winds in his fist? Who have bound the waters in a garment? Who have established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou can tell? So Yahweh Shemi El Shai, he's done all these things, okay? But he can't turn you, he can't give you all the gifts if you want it, even though in the scriptures telling you to do it. So the Yahweh Shemi El Shai, he's a master of everything, but he can't give you all the gifts, even though the scriptures say he can. And matter of fact, watch this. Ultimately, you guys ain't got faith. Like I say, you niggas need to be destroyed for teaching people that they can't do anything through the Lord. Ain't no fucking excuses in this. Don't teach people that shit. This is Matthew 19:26. But Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, all things are possible. So anything is possible through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, when you go to Hebrews 11:6, what it will say is impossible to please him without faith. Okay, and what it will say, he's a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Okay, and we just read that the ones that hunger after righteousness is what? They're going to get what they're searching for. They're going to get what they want. Okay, they're going to be filled. So if you want Yahweh Shem Yahshai, why do you think Ecclesiastes, the second chapter tells you, who have put their faith in Yahweh Shem Yahshai and was let down or confounded? Not one. Okay, so you got faith in Yahweh Shem Yahshai that you can do better, that you want more gifts. Okay, why would he turn you down on that? You brothers got to get more faith. That's what it all boils down to. You got to have faith. Okay, anything you want, you can get it. Especially when it comes to righteousness. This is Romans 14:23. And he that doubteth is damned. So he that doubteth is damned. If he eat because he eateth not of faith, for whatsoever is not of faith is sin. So if you don't have faith in getting better, if you ain't got faith in multiplying your gifts, you don't got faith in your abilities, you're going to be destroyed. Okay, that's sin. And we know the wages of sin is death. Okay, and what else do we know? It is impossible to please him without faith. There's no way around it. You got to have faith to be better. You got to have faith to want to grow. Okay, and everybody got to grow in this. You can't just sit on your talent. Them servants that sit on their talents and don't grow are going to be destroyed. Not my words. These are in the scripts. Okay, these are in the scripts. So don't be going out telling people to settle for shit. Okay, don't be going out telling people to settle for shit when we can do anything through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Scriptures say that. Only in the world there's boundaries. That's that satanic shit. That's fucking in the world. There's boundaries. Okay? Only in the world. David was a king. David was a fucking shepherd turned into like a super assassin. In the world, if they would look at a guy like David, he would get written off. Just like how the carnal ass Hamites writ him off. Like, you ain't nothing, David. You just a bitch ass shepherd boy. You all looking pretty, this, that, and the third. Who are you to step to me? That's that carnal shit. But we know through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, anything is possible. He lifted David up. Okay? He lifted David up. A lowly man lifted him up. Don't ever let anybody tell you what your boundaries are in this truth. What your boundaries are with gifts. Don't let anybody tell you that. The sky's the limit. Okay? We just need faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and the sky's the limit. And you gotta want it. You gotta grind for this. Okay? But with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakal, Kadash. Adawan Ratazah Thumb to Mayim Akim Yakal. Shalom.